Sorry guys for a late video on part-times. Many of you guys have been asking about it and I have been occupied with my own work, so I'm really sorry for that. And now I'll try to give as much information as possible on part-times. So as we all know that as an international student coming from India or any other country, you are allowed to work in the United States for 20 hours per week. That is legal. And I'm not going to talk about illegal work here in this video at this point of time, but in future I will definitely do a video on it. So let's talk about the legal amount of hours we can do part-time on campus. Only on campus, because if you're working off campus, that's indirectly considered as illegal and you'll be deported or you'll face the consequences of it. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Adinarayana and I'm an international student from India and I am pursuing my masters in computer science here, and I came in the fall semester, that's fall 2022, and this is my second semester running, so that's spring 2023. So the next semester will be fall 2023. So to those who are coming here for University of Wisconsin Milwaukee specifically, so welcome guys. And this video is dedicated for part-time jobs. So how can you apply and what to apply, what to look for and what not to look for. So jumping back into tracks, as many of you guys know that international students are allowed to work for 20 hours a week. So that is 80 hours a month in the United States of America. That is the legal permitted amount of working hours for an international student here. That will be assigned to you via Handshake app. So if you have to work on campus, you have to apply via the Handshake app. So I made a dedicated video about Handshake app also, you can check it out. And in the Handshake app there will be a lot of on-campus jobs provided by the university. That's be specific while you are applying for it. Be specific that it's a job offered by the University of Wisconsin Milwaukee only, because some jobs might be offered from University of Wisconsin but not from Milwaukee. They might be from other colleges like Madison or Whitewater, something like that. So be specific while you are applying for that. So I'll try to give you a general overview or an example sort of thing, because considering me and my work here in the United States, so I work in the restaurant operations at University of Wisconsin Milwaukee, the Union. So I work there for 20 hours a week. Many of you guys have been asking that can we manage our expenses. Yes, you can definitely manage your expenses if you can save a lot of money. I get paid $11 an hour, so I work for 20 hours a week, so that's counted into 80 hours a month. So for a week I'll get paid $220. So 4 weeks, that is 4 into 220, that's 880. So after taxing and all that stuff, so I'll get paid 800 maybe. So in that I have to pay $312 as my room rent. So from that 800, if you take off the 300, you'll be left with 480, 500 roughly. So that 500 will be useful to you for the whole month if you try to save it, or if you have any other expenses like clothes. I mean, initially you will have some expenses like clothing and groceries and stuff. So if you can try to manage it, you can just balance the whole thing. So if you're working 80 hours a month, you will definitely have enough money to survive for the whole month. So many students are thinking that if you can just do on-campus jobs here at University of Wisconsin Milwaukee, you can pay off your college fees, but that's highly impossible, my friends, because with regard of how many hours you are given to work, it's highly impossible for you to pay off your college fees. But you can just manage expenses for a month, like room rents and groceries and stuff, and just for little entertainment and stuff like that. But if you are thinking of paying off your college fees by just doing a part-time, that too on campus, it's highly impossible, and please take that off your minds, because it's just impossible. If you are getting paid $800 a month, so that's 12 8 $9,600 a year, which your semester, I mean 4 to 5 months of semester fee is $11,000 to $12,000. You cannot afford by just doing the part-time job, that too on campus, and you can't imagine to pay off your fees. So apart from that, just for living expenses and managing stuff, you can just survive with the part-time money you get. So that's $800. So to apply for on-campus jobs, you have to give your class schedule to the HR manager who is going to recruit you, I mean who has already recruited you also. you have to give your class schedule to them so that they can schedule hours for you to work. That will be either in the morning or in the night, so depending on the variety of options we have here. So I especially work in the union, so that's the union cafeteria. I applied for the job before coming to UWM and before coming to United States of America. So if you have come this far in this video, I think the information might be useful to you. So please do like, share and comment on this. If you have any doubts, please ask them in the comments. I'll try to respond to each and every comment because there are not many subscribers in it. So but everybody is a student who is coming here and everybody wants to know the information as much as possible, so I'll try to provide it. After a month coming to United States of America, and that too after 1 month of my class, I got a part-time job at the union restaurant operations. So during that 1 month I had to spend the money which I had and which I bought from home. After that I got paid after 2 weeks of my job, because here you will be paid bi-weekly, and that too you will be paid for the first time after the 2 weeks which you have started working. So let me just explain it. So this is how you will get paid. So let's imagine that you have joined the job and you have worked for 2 weeks, so you will get paid for the 2 weeks on the 3rd week. So let's say if you have started working from January 1st and till 14th you have worked, and you will be paid for the 2 weeks on the 15th of January. So that's how bi-weekly payment works here. And the way I manage my expenses is like, for the salary for the first 2 weeks I'll just keep it aside for my expenses, because I'll be paid on 14th of January. So let's assume I'll be paid on 14th of January, so I'll just keep the amount which I get for the first 2 weeks aside for my expenses, and for the next 2 weeks, so that will be probably 30 or 31. So on the 31st, if I get paid, I'll just save the whole amount for my rent. This is the maximum information you need to understand what part-time is and how to apply for that. And how to apply for that, it's a different thing. I mean, you can just go to Handshake and you can just search for the jobs which you like, and you can just check out the jobs which are available there for recruitment, and you just have to be available. Before applying for the part-time, you have to give them the class schedule, right? So for the class schedule, I believe that you would have already enrolled into classes and you might have the class schedule with you, so you can just forward it to the HR or the manager who is going to recruit you, and along with that your resume. It's just for knowing your details, so you can just forward those two and they will see that you are getting recruited as soon as possible. After that, it's just go to work and earn some money. I'm so sorry guys, because I've been very inconsistent in posting videos, because I was occupied with my own works, regarding subjects dropping and adding stuff and going places and stuff like that. So I'm really sorry. I'll try to post as much information as possible, because soon there will be fall intake and many students will be coming here and many are planning to come here also, and I like to provide as much information as possible for them as well. And this the sequence is same, like every intake is the same thing, class enrollment and jobs and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty much the same, but I'll try to update information as much as possible and as frequent as possible also. And yeah, so that's it guys for today. It's been a long day. I just came half an hour ago, but it feels like I've been here since 2-3 hours. So I'll just go back home and try to edit this video and post it as soon as possible. So apart from that, see you guys soon, and all the best to all the students who are coming here. Peace.
ఎరా ఏడు చేస్తున్నా బాల్తో ఆడుకుంటున్నా. అంతేలేరా, చదువుకున్న తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తాం మనం.